This is what happens when you have people in leadership that don't understand that we need businesses.
Kevin Warren have released a statement saying that their search for a new home has expanded once again, looking at Northwest Indiana. Your reaction to that, A, B, have conversations continued with the city of Chicago, and does this in some ways open the door, if those conversations haven't continued, open the door for Chicago to be back in play?
Is my face straight? Okay. All right, keep a straight face here. The Bears belong in the city of Chicago. The Chicago Bears belong in the city of Chicago, right? And I've said repeatedly that the door is always open for conversations, Kevin Warren did call me yesterday. We didn't get a chance to connect, and I still firmly believe that their best position is in Chicago, and it's evidence. The evidence is clearly speaking for itself.
In that statement, Kevin Warren says this is not a leverage play. Do you believe that?
Look, I can't get into the psyche and the motivation of this organization. We're all grateful that, there's a winning team on the field. This weekend obviously is incredibly important, and there's going to be some pretty decent weather for us to be able to, clinch a playoff spot for the first time in a long time. So that's a good.
Brandon Johnson, the mayor, he might trick off another opportunity for Chicago to make money. The Chicago Bears are looking to go to Indiana. They're looking at sites in Indiana, Gary, Indiana. If you know what Gary, Indiana is, it's basically in Indiana, but it's close to Chicago. What's the new name going to be? The Indiana Bears? This is what happens when you have people in leadership that don't understand that we need businesses. So what happened before, I'll give you a little timeline. The Bears wanted to have a, downtown lakefront stadium, Chicago, long-term home, but the proposals were largely rejected and not embraced by Illinois officials and failed to advance. What it is with these NFL teams, they want new stadiums. They want new money coming in. But what it says on this, they also switched to Arlington. It's okay, cool. It's too expensive downtown. Let's do Arlington. But what it is, they need the city's help. They need tax incentives to build roads, utilities. They need the city to help with that, because if we get this up, we all gonna make money. But the problem is the city ain't got no money. That's the reason why it keeps getting rejected. It's because the city doesn't have any money to help. They're like, look, you can do that, but we need you to pay for all of it. And the Chicago Bears are just like, why would we do that? Because when we build all of this, the whole city gonna be making money, because all the business is gonna make money. Want to see the full clip? Head to Mr. Marcus World YouTube channel. Link is in the bio.